we'd never had to participate. I always thought OH&S was only for like back injury, like hurting yourself on the job. I didn't realise that it impacted everything like testing and tagging and the whole gamut of things.
Risk assessments and
the whole lot. So I'm thinking, okay, well, if initially I thought that OH&S was only there in place because people needed to know how to bend and lift stuff properly and da-da-da, maybe there is other people in the network that haven't taken a lot of notice of OH&S because they didn't realise what that heading actually entails. But then when we got on and we downloaded it and customised it and we went through each of the different sections, I mean, I learnt more over and above what I've learnt in the IICRC as well. So, I mean, it's a really useful tool. We have to do it in a lot of the commercial sites. We have to do it compulsory, but we've just put it into practice in our business anyway, that we do a risk assessment on every single job just to cover ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm just a little bit out of the loop here. Does this include, because we were compelled to do this by, we defaulted on a few things some years ago. And what we ended up having to do is actually analyze each chemical in the range of dry chemicals and assess the chemical as to the toxic levels of the chemicals, exposure to technicians and so on. So what we had to do is write a specific document. So what happens with regards to IT? What happens with regards to double indemnity? So does this document include that or not?
Who made you do that, Phil?
The authorities, mate.
Yeah, well, there's a case study right there. I guess
so we had to clean up our act totally. We were compelled to do it, and obviously because we did it, we didn't need to now look at it any further. But it ranges really. It's a very, very wide-ranging thing.
It is,
because you have to sort of have all kinds of contingency plans in place. What if you have a chemical spillage?
So Phil, what we did was we understood that, right? And we understood that all franchisees, if you go seek out someone to help you with OH&S, you know, you can spend $500 to $20,000, you know. So it can be quite a arduous task. So what we did was we worked with a particular company to say, all right, this is our story. We have all these franchisees. They're independently owned and operated, but they're doing the similar work. They're using the similar products. They're doing the similar type of work. So therefore, can we do a OH&S one that's going to cover them, that they can then personalize to them? Because obviously franchisees are a little bit different, but in a lot of things they're the same. So that's where this document came out. So Phil, if you use this one as your OH&S, then basically that's the one that you use in your business. So it's
we sort of, I did this about 2006 or somewhere. And it went from, as Kelly said, lifting equipment to basically using all. It's also about using the chemicals in a home and looking at all the scenarios of things that can go wrong. From a child picking up a bottle of rust remover. Actually, the whole study basically just told us that we've got to stop using the rust remover that we had in stock because we didn't have an answer to keep that product safe from children. So, you know, the suggestion from OH&S was, have a buddy system, but in our operation that was just not practical. So we ended up eliminating the chemical. We just didn't use it anymore.
Well, look, we have this has been done. This has been done for the franchise network.